All right, you guys, follow me back in here. I was interrupted, but that's all right. I'm going to finish out the reading. All right. Okay. So there was something in the energy about feminine energy stepping into power. Okay. Someone's definitely going to be in the regret of not fully putting in the work. Okay. There's going to be some sort of secrets revealed. I feel like your spirit guides are helping reveal whatever this is to you, the amount of options that are going to be opening up for you. I feel like there's a feminine energy that's going to be stepping up to the plate and taking some shit over. All right. That's what I feel. Let me get into the tea. That's funny because as soon as I said feminine energy, Venus's energy, speaking about the eclipses, everybody wants to call me. Trying to disrupt the message, trying to disrupt the collective reading, right? The Astro chat, pretty much the downloads that I'm getting here. Something's picking up in the energy, all right? Wherever you are meant to be creative, that's going to be gaining momentum. For sure. All right, you guys, let's see what's going on here. Shuffle both sides of this energy. That's crazy. Ooh, right out the bat. Involvement with the law. It's like, ooh, Jazz, what did you get yourself into? All right, so right out the bat, involvement with the law. It's giving me Libra's energy. All right, the moon in Libra could have to be where you have to see things from both perspectives in order to have an outcome, right? This is justice, all right, for something. This is definitely divine feminine energy, Venus, right? So I feel like those women, specifically my divine feminines, that have been dealing with some sort of injustice, this could be a shift in the energy. All right. Hello, how are you? All right, thanks for coming in. Everybody that was in my last chat, you guys can come right back in because I'm going to continue on, all right? Something's going to be leading someone back to the energy of happiness. All right, so here's the thing. I told you guys, as we get closer and closer and closer to this full moon in Pisces energy, there's going to be a shift. All right. Go back to the old reading if you want a magic trick, baby, and watch the whole thing. You'll see it all. All right. What happens here is there's a shift, all right, where the solar eclipse in Aries is getting closer and closer to this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Pisces, for me, definitely is a divine feminine energy. Why? It's Neptunian. It has a lot to do with the imagination. It's creativity. It's the energy of love. We were just speaking heavily in the reading about Venus. All right. Anytime Venus is in Pisces, it's exalted, right? Anytime the moon is in Taurus, it's exalted. So whatever that's going to happen in this shift, all right, from now by the end of the month, moving into August, with Venus moving into Virgo, all right, I just saw the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. That's giving me freedom, independence, organization in someone's life. It has a lot to do with, let's just say, the details of a specific situation can be coming up, all right? Something that's very efficient, that's going to lead someone to success. It's giving me health. It's giving me overall putting in the damn hard work, all right? So whatever this is a big deal, you guys. Big deal. All right, so I have the dragon here. We are in the year of the dragon. The year of the dragon speaks about luck. All right, luck, having power, that type of thing. But it says beware of self-delusions. So here we have the trolls in our energy now. All right, because the messages was just coming out very clearly. But the minute Jazz started talking about some real shit, disruption. It's all good. We're going to get back in there. All right. By the way, you guys, I'm in Aquarius. And the energy in today's energy is Venus in Leo in opposition to Pluto in Aquarius in retrograde. Okay, so there's confrontation there. And now the dog's going to go berserk. No worries. Still going to come out successful. I'm happy. All right. Successful and happy. Come here, my love. Come here, my baby. Come here. You can't go downstairs. You know that. All right. This is my Amazon baby. Say hi. You don't like... Oh. You don't like them on there either? Oh. Okay. She didn't like that very much. All right, let's see. Involvement with the law, happiness. It says pay attention to your health, and that flew right on top of involvement with the law. This king card. All right. Paying attention to your health. Oh. Let's see. You will be shown the way. Where's my Jade Clinton so she can give me all the candles in the world? It says you will be shown the way. Pay attention to your health. All right, I don't know. Somebody walks with a cane. All right. This could be the person that's going to show you the way. Are you not? Thank you. All right, baby girl. Go lay down. Go lay down. Elaborate, Empress. What does the end of the poster behind you say? Hold on. Can you read it out? Put it in the chat. When life tries to knock you down, always remember whose daughter you are. Stay strong, stay positive, and never give up. Don't be afraid to start over. Be afraid not to try. You only fail when you stop trying. Always remember you are braver than you think, stronger than you know, and loved, or wait, stronger than you seem and loved more than you know. Okay? So that's from my mom. The person that I just put on pause because she disrupted me. All right, so let's keep going. All right, so do not be tempted to lower your standards for any damn body is the message. All right, so I don't know. Whatever this Venus energy that's going to be shifting, there's going to be a heavy focus on the divine feminines needing to put in the work right now. All right. Whatever brings you happiness is going to be successful in your life. All right. If you've had some sort of involvement with the law, this could be coming out to be in your favor. You just have to pay attention to your health right now. All right. You're going to be shown the way. Let's see. All right. Slow and steady, but surely getting ahead with whatever you find to be successful. All right. Mountain Road. So heavy on the energy of success in the reading overall. All right. Whatever that may be for you and whatever it is that you are working on, because the Mountain Road gives me the energy of the 10th house, right? It's associated to the goat. The goat climbs the mountains. All right. You want to be the greatest of all time in something, you have to go after what brings in balance into your life. All right, to be successful. I've got the wheel here. All right, you could feel indecisive about something right now. Not sure where this wheel of fortune is going to turn for you, because it can definitely go negatively and or positively. We saw that over here. All right, depending on whether you are putting in the work, all right, where the energy is gaining momentum, and or where you need to kind of break things down and readjust your life over by the third quarter moon in Taurus. That's going to happen on the 27th of this month. All right, so kite is here. You may need a vacation. Let's see. Vacation coming up in September with something. What happens is September 1st? Uranus goes retrograde. That's going to join Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune. And then we're also going to see Pluto's going to retrograde back into Capricorn. So Aquarius is, you get a break from September to November. All right, September 1st through November 19th, I think it steps back into Aquarius's energy before it's in your sign for the next 20 years. All right, so I feel like this is where you get a little vacation. You're on the road to success with something. You're slowly but surely getting ahead. All right, don't be tempted to lower your standards for anybody. You're going to be shown the way. All right, even if things don't look like they're moving quickly. I feel like it has a lot to do with the eclipses that have been taking place for the past couple of years and where we are currently moving towards in the near future. All right, with even the nodes shifting. All right, so again, every time we go through a specific moon cycle, we're starting off with the energy of a full moon. It's been like this since I can't even remember how long ago. All right. Actually, it could have been back when that full moon happened in Libra, which was the lunar eclipse. Whereas we started to see the new beginnings happening after the full moon. All right. So when I say that energy, and I've explained this multiple times for those that are here, I'm sorry, but I have to continue to explain as I continue gaining different followers. When I express the energy of a full moon in a specific sign, it has to do with the modality that it's in. When we speak about seasons, we start off with whatever season we're in. Spring season starts off with cardinal energy. Summer season, same thing. But it will happen to be in a different modality every time. Okay? Or a different element every time, should I say. All right, so back with Libra's energy, that was the air element. All right. Ending the energy of Pisces season. All right, or should I say Pisces into Aries season with the beginning of summer solstice. Spring equinox with Aries season. All right, it was the full moon lunar eclipse. Then we had the new moon solar eclipse in Aries. Then it went into the full moon in Scorpio. All right, then it went to the full moon in Sag. Then it went to the full moon in Capricorn. 2 of them this year. All right, this upcoming one on the 21st is a blue moon. Right, because it happened twice this year in the same zodiac sign. Then we'll see the full moon in Aquarius. All right, there will always be another shift that happens. So as we get closer and closer to, what is it, the full moon in Pisces, that's going to begin the energy of the fall equinox. New season. All right, well, definitely, new season. All right. What I'm trying to get at here is that the energy will continue to shift. I feel like every time we go through a new moon cycle, what happens is, depending on what energy its focus is on and where it started, let's just start back at June, all right, full moon in Capricorn. The heavy focus was on career, all right, because career is ruled by Capricorn. It's the 10th house. It's your reputation. It's your public image. It's, your divine life purpose, all right, the direction that you're heading in your lifetime. Once we see the full moon in Aquarius, that's going to be what? The energy of your hopes, your dreams, your wishes coming true, friendships coming back together, or that just being the focus, right? So anytime we start seeing the moon cycles in opposition to current planets that are in these signs that we're getting ready to step into with these full moon energies, there's an illumination in the energy throughout the month. And you're meant to focus on that energy to succeed by the time you get to that full moon. Okay? So as we start off with Leo season, starting with July 22nd. We'll have Venus there. We'll have Mercury there. All right. Vesta's in Leo at this time as well. And then we'll see the full moon in Aquarius. That's when the opposition starts happening. The confrontation will start happening, is what I should say. All right. And it'll be like, did you learn the lessons you were supposed to learn here? Did you focus and did you put in the work where you needed to learn here? That type of thing. Are you heading towards success or are you stuck? Because if you are, by the time that last quarter moon comes up in whatever sign it may be in, let's say that one's going to be, as we shift there, that one will be last quarter moon in Gemini. All right. We'll be getting ready to start immutable energy. Start being adaptable and flexible to the changes that you need to make then in this following moon phase. All right. So slowly but surely getting ahead. It's almost like don't be tempted to lower your standards here. You're shown the way by the energy of the moon cycles. Go towards your happiness. Go towards what makes you feel successful. Go towards what makes you feel balanced with whatever the energy calls for. All right. Looks like here there's going to be a vacation coming up for those in September that have been dealing with difficulties with Pluto being in Aquarius and Uranus going back into retrograde in Taurus. 2 fixed signs. Heavy fixed energy being pointed out here, and where action, momentum, and dedication is to be required. All right, so because the energy says you're on vacation, you actually gonna sit back. You're gonna continue to allow your life to ramble aimlessly and not go in the direction you need to go in, and focus on whatever it is that you're getting creative about, because that's what the whole spread was all about. Your creativity, whatever project you're working on, and how you're meant to be successful with this. Don't be indecisive. You better keep pushing forward, because you will be tempted to go to other things because you're focused on money. All right. You're focused on what other people are going to talk shit about. You're going to be focused on, are you making the right choice? Are you not making the right choice? Your spirit guides are going to show you the way. They're going to show you exactly which way to go. So don't be tempted to lower your standards for anybody, especially not in the time of review. The review happens because you actually want this. You have to show the universe that you want it. All right. Something's going to come to culmination. Something's going to be illuminated by that next full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, wherever that takes place in your chart. For me, it's my second house. I can't wait. So it has to be on actually, your creativity, your imagination, what you find to be spiritually valuable, because it's all about spirituality. All right. But it can also speak about illusions and confusion. And it can also speak about the energy to want to escape. All right, so September is going to be a big month for us, you guys. So from now to September, stay focused. That's the message. Okay, that's what I'm getting from it. All right, so you could be right now stuck in a knot, a chair empty, someone that's going to be leaving your life. Let's see what else. So these are the challenges that can come up for you. All right, hidden secrets that can harm you. Kind of gives me some sort of energy that's going to knock you off your pedestal. Are you going to stay knocked off, or are you going to pick yourself up? Older woman here. All right. It says dealings or relationship with an older woman. Let's split the deck on this side. As you're focusing on your success, what's happening with this mature woman? Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. All right, the mature woman for me is always going to be either the moon, all right, which is Cancer's energy. Could be a mother figure. Could definitely mean a woman in general, all right. Could be a sister, an aunt, a cousin, whatever. All right, let's see. Or this is where your focus could be at a specific time and point after September. Let's see. Pull one on the involvement with the law. What's going on here? As my last reading was coming up heavy on women stepping into power. All right. Having to step into a position of authority, of control with Venus. Moving into August. I like that. Involvement with the law. Three of Cups. Interesting, because it came out earlier. Where was it? on the Five of Cups. I was speaking about that energy right before I got disrupted in the reading. What about that Three of Cups? Technically the energy of Mercury in Cancer. All right, so Mercury in Cancer can speak about if you are doing some sort of studies from home. All right, you could have some sort of involvement with the law with that. That could be coming up in the energy. And then it has to do with whatever your creative projects are. Holy shit. So listen, this reminds me of every time something takes off, right? And the government wants association with something. Let's just say it's the government, right? Involvement with the law. Something takes off for a specific community of people. That's what we're speaking about. Why does the government always try to attach themselves to it? For instance, marijuana. Illegal as fuck. You get pulled over, you get a ticket, you get locked up for it, right? That shit was making lots of money in the streets though. What happened? The government wants it. They want their check too. All right. It was way too many people that was not relying on the government. All right. That was actually making the money out on the street in an illegal way, obviously. But that's a whole different thing in itself. It was an example. Let me not even get into that. All right. But what I'm saying is there's something creative that a community of people are going to do. And there's going to be some sort of involvement with the law here. Something that you find happiness and success in, somebody's going to try to pull you away from it. It happens every time. Because look at this energy. Unsuccessful plans, hidden secrets that can harm you, chair empty, someone leaving your life. Okay? It's like the minute you get on task with something that you love to do, there's always an obstacle. This came up in the reading yesterday. You have to be faced with challenges, and nothing can be easy in your life. Why? Because you have to continue to climb the mountain and be on the road to success, to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. All right? I don't know. That's what it's given. Let's continue pulling here. What is this happiness card all about? Down, they both came out. Aquarius will be offered an opportunity. Finally. Interesting that I say that the lunar eclipse will happen in Pisces in September while Pluto goes retrograde into Capricorn. Pluto will no longer be in Aquarius, and there's going to be an opportunity that's presented at that time. What's Aquarius' second house? Pisces. Finances. Whatever you value. Whatever is a possession to you. All right, that could be bringing in some sort of happiness in your life. Just talking energy here, guys. Beware of self-delusion with the energy of the dragon, in which we are in the year of the dragon in Chinese astrology. Let me read that out for you guys, for those that don't know what that energy is about. Year of the dragon, where you are naturally lucky, powerful, gifted, and intelligent. Your characteristics can be where you are charismatic. That is definitely the energy of the Queen of Wands. You are confident, energy of the Queen of Wands, with innate courage, energy of the Queen of Wands, right? Negative energies could be where you're unable to control your emotions. Here's the emotional state, all right? Here you have 2 cups filled. Where's the third one? This card speaks about having to offer that up to some sort of deity in this specific deck anyway. All right, so Aquarius is energy, being offered an opportunity was where we were. Let's pull on the dragon. What's expected is luck, wealth, and power in this year of the dragon. Look at this. 5 of Wands. What is this energy? Saturn in Leo, very first decan of Leo season. So we're looking at July 22nd. Let's take a look. Hold on. Don't start whining. July 22nd to August 1st. Okay. There's going to be challenges that come up. That's what that means. Okay. Girl, where you been at? I was waiting for you to blow me some candles. Look what came out. All right, success. Let's look at success. Success. You're going to be moving on from something that doesn't serve you and heading towards your success. Whatever you've been healing from could be this King of Cups. Now it comes out in the upright, right? All right, now it comes out in the upright. Where earlier, the king and the both kings within the air and water elements were on the shadow sides. Okay? Now it comes out upright. It says, pay attention to your health. This can be definitely mentally and emotionally. All right, as we were looking at those two energies in reverse earlier. I don't know. Could definitely have a lot to do with a marriage. That could be in separation. I'm seeing the key here. It says pay attention to your health. Chiron has a lot to do with being like the wounded healer. Okay. So let's take a look. What's that? Seven of Wands. I don't know. I feel like you could be putting your boundaries down, all right, when it comes to a marriage, or if you've been trying to push forward with something traditional, even if it has to do with you teaching a community of people. This could be multiple different things here, you guys. It says you're going to be shown the way. It did say you were going to be going on vacation. So if you're separating from a specific institution, an organization, if you've been holding your boundaries up with something, focus more so on your health so you can be happy and successful, then you're moving on and focus more so on your healing process. That's what it's giving me. Like, you don't want to have to continuously deal with more challenges and more challenges when it comes to the energy of self-delusion. The energy of the dragon this year wants you to be successful. I just heard DJ Khaled. I just want to be successful. I literally just heard his voice in my head. All right, you will be shown the way. All right, so there's the Two of Cups. All right, there's the unity and when it comes into play. That's that Venus and Cancer energy. Let's look at do not be tempted to lower your standards. Wow, that flipped out. That was the Page of Swords. Never stop learning. Never stop teaching. All right, if that's what you've been focused on this far, don't lower your standards with that. That flipped out there for a reason. It says slowly but surely getting ahead. If this has to do with you learning a specific lesson, teaching a specific lesson, going towards your success, but having to move slowly, you will receive the wisdom and the knowledge that you need. Aquarius has the wisdom. She's going to pour that right down on you. All right. Maybe this is why vacation time for Aquarius. All right. Needs to go focus on building what they have to build up and get ready for when it's coming back into their sign. They're going to be fully taken off. Why? Because Aquariuses are the rebellions. They're going to be pushing through whatever obstacles come in their way. All right, slowly but surely getting ahead. Let's see. Look at this. Planning for the near future for happiness and success. Okay, so you could be reconciling with someone. I don't know if this happens to be with love. All right, I'm seeing Aries and Pisces there. So as we were speaking about the energy in which we are in opposition with these two opposing solar eclipses, the one that happened back in Aries season, all right, with the solar eclipse in Aries, and the following one that's going to happen with the, full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces could be of significance here. Reuniting, reconciling with someone, I don't know. Let's see, indecisive energies and allowing your life to ramble aimlessly with the Wheel of Fortune here. Is it positive or negative? Empress on the shadow side. It's not giving me very positive there. Why? Because I said it was going to be significant for those feminines that were needing to put in the work right now. If they didn't put in the work, this is where you're going to be. Shadow side of the Empress. You don't know your worth just yet. All right, let's see September. Empress energy is heavy on Venus. As I've got Venus out here. 1, 2, 4 times. Okay. September. 6 of Cups. I told you there has to be some sort of reconciliation, but it has not happened yet. Depending on the choices that you make, it's supposed to be coming back into union. Maybe you're supposed to be inheriting something. All right, here, it's not happening just yet. Shadow side of the 6 of Cups. Vacation. That's interesting because I've got Taurus and Scorpio in opposition in these 2 cards coming up for September. And I said that Venus will be in Virgo. Venus will then step into Libra, I'm sure. Let me take a look at the transits real quick. Wow. Venus enters Libra on August 29th. So in September, Venus is going to be in its domicile energy. This is why it's important for you to step into your power now. Feminine energies are about to have a shift in their energy soon. Putting in the work, stepping into the energy of love as well. September 1st, like I said, Uranus goes retrograde, Pluto goes retrograde in Capricorn, and then we get the energy of detriment with Mars in Cancer. My goodness. It's like you don't get a break. But then Mercury enters Virgo on September 9th after it goes retrograde in Leo and it goes direct again. All right, so we'll have Mercury in its domicile energy, Venus in its domicile energy, and then we're going to be seeing that full moon lunar eclipse come up in Pisces. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. And then Venus enters Scorpio at its detriment on the 22nd of September, right on the very day that we step into the sun in Libra. Hold up your boundaries with something. This is the energy that does not give up. This is the moon in Sagittarius' energy. It speaks about being optimistic and not pessimistic. Be optimistic about the future. Don't give up on something. Where was that card? Don't be tempted to lower your standards. It's kind of what it's giving me. You know how long and hard you fought for something. I wish you would give it up. What is this energy with this older woman here? Knight of Cups. That can definitely mean like an apology or asking for forgiveness. There seems to be some sort of angered communication coming through with the shadow side of the 8 of Wands. Some shocking, surprising news that's meant to come through from this older woman. Nine of Cups. This might have been your wish fulfillment to know whatever this communication is, though. I don't know. Something that may have been a mystery. Let's look at being on the road to success, and then we're looking at the sunrise card here. All right. So here we have Judgment. All right. I think this is the shadow side of Judgment as I'm looking at the butt cheeks. All right. On the road to success. It looks like you're being called upon. You're going to find out the truth about something. You're going to reconcile with something. You're going to have an ascension with something. All right, let's look at the sunrise. That's crazy that it came out that way. Look at this energy. Orange signifies the energy of the sacral chakra, which is associated to fertility. All right, it speaks about creativity as well. New creative ideas is what it's giving me. Damn, what was that? I didn't even see. The Knight of Pentacles. Once again, it's that slow and steady wins the race type of energy. It came out already over here. With the turtle. Whatever your new creative ideas may start to take off as we get closer and closer towards the end of the year. Alright. So anytime we hit Libra season, we are in the astrological midpoint of the astrological year. Because our astrological years doesn't start until mid-March when we step into Aries season. Obviously, our years here, you know, calendar years, we always start with like January. being the new year. So there's a shift in the energy coming, you guys. That's all I feel is a shift that's meant to lead you towards happiness and or success in your life. You'll find the truth about something. You'll reconcile with somebody important in your life or someone that's meant to be on your pathway. All right, we saw that earlier in the Kipper cards. Because if you're not on that pathway, those that are with false person, that's what you're going to be dealing with. Madness. Alright, you guys. I'm going to get a crystal out on this, and I'm going to get into the following reading here. And I'm sorry for disruption. I wish that I could keep this reading going. Alright, but I ended up closing it out, so I had to split the reading. But that's alright. So you guys, I'll do it as a part 1 and 2. And we'll go from there. Alright, I'll start reading for some more signs. I believe I tapped into Pisces energy yesterday. I'll see who comes up for today. It was a heavy energy of mutable. I did do a Sag sign, but I'm not going to post that one because it was more so the same reading that I had did for the July 2024. So I chose not to post it. But we'll tap in and see what Spirit wants me to pull up this time. I mean, obviously, we just stepped out of the Moon in Virgo. I pulled Pisces. I pulled Sag yesterday. We're out of that mutable energy now. Let's see if we get some cardinal points here with Aries, Libra, and or Cancer and Capricorn. Came up heavy in today's reading as well. All right. I appreciate you guys being here. Anybody have any questions about anything? I know my readings tend to be all over the place. I do Astro, I do Sabian symbols, I pull the oracles, and then I get the tarot. Try to give as much as possible from the knowledge that I have. But if you guys have any questions about anything, you can put it in the chat before I go into them. Just some insight on the energy. All right. And the Astro that I see coming up. Something about women empowerment this year, 2024. Interesting, because I mean, this year is the year of the dragon. Dragon is a yang energy. It's like a masculine type of year, right? But we do have Venus stepping into its domicile energy. Pluto is going to be stepping back into Capricorn, meaning there's going to be some destruction around the government energies. All right. Just be clear. I don't know what the hell goes on in politics, but none of my concern. I'm just saying. It's crazy because I was doing readings before when I found out about Donald Trump, and I pulled his chart, and I said, you know what? Jazz doesn't do politics. I'm going to erase it. Why did I not keep that reading up? Because I predicted so much shit that's happening to him right now. And I totally, regret deleting that. Because I read his entire chart. He has a lot of mutable energy in his chart. And I believe his ascendant is Leo. Where the focus for him is going to be right now. Alright. Not sure. I would have to go back and see his chart again. But it was a very interesting reading when I did it. But I deleted it. So I chose not to even get into that. I would have to find out where my mom got that from. It's not an actual poster. It's actually a rug. Or not a rug, a blanket. Alright. I know she bought it from some website. I don't remember. Maybe it was Amazon. I have no clue. Actually, you know what? They send those little catalogs in the mail with personalized gifts and stuff like that. And I think that's where she ordered it from. I don't know the company name, though. I really don't. Alright, let's take a look. Today's crystal for this energy check-in and the Astro chat. Got new might. Achieving self-mastery, inner power, and recovering your sense of self. Alright. Number 38 reduces to 11. Today is technically the 12th. Alright. So it says, new might feels sacred, carrying the vibration of the wise elder or teacher. That came up in the Sabian symbols, heavy on the teacher energy. It says, when we are ready, this stone will assist us in diving down into the very depths of self in order to unearth and reclaim the lost or buried parts of us. It encourages us to embrace and integrate the neglected pieces of who we are, step into our power, and once again know ourselves as the perfect beings that we have always been. All right. If it pertains to relationships, it says, when it comes to your relationship with others, building trust and intimacy is a process. Practice leads to results, for repetition develops skills. Just as you engage in a dance with a partner, leading and following, stay present in the moment, listening to signals and cues, and being clear about what you need and desire. Yes, toes will get stepped on here or there, but it's how you and your partner deal with the inevitable missteps that allows you to develop a closeness that can stand up to even the biggest challenges. Practice, practice, practice. And soon it will be second nature to express yourself in relationships in ways that reflect your highest aspirations for how you want to show up for others and what you want to experience. Cultivate love and practice being loving. For prosperity message, this is more of like career energy. It says, dig into the earth and you will soon realize that layers upon layers of soil and rock have built up over time. And this is a lesson for how to build a foundation in the material world to help you feel more secure. Your true prosperity will always lie in your relationship with the conscious universe, your co-creator. New Might Spirit is here to remind you that outer conditions will soon begin to reflect your intention to own your natural abundance, but you must practice the art of building wealth, which might feel unfamiliar and uncomfortable to you. Take time today to honor yourself for how far you have come and the discipline you have shown in methodically working to master your fears about not having enough and about not being up to the task of wealth building. Abundance within, abundance without is what the conscious universe wants for you. You are getting there incrementally each time you commit to practice and consciously repeat the actions you know are healthy and in alignment with abundance. Mastery arises from conscious repetition, so know what you need to do and do it. The conscious universe is with you. All right, so go after what it is that you want to achieve is what I feel. If it comes to relationships and or abundance in your life pertaining to your career. All right, I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading there. Bye.